ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while since I've seen you. It is January 25th and it's time to pick up groceries. It's Sunday, so next time I pick this up will actually probably be next weekend. Talk to you later. So I didn't show what groceries we got, but we got lots of frozen fruit and veggies and stuff for dinner. I made chicken noodle soup, it's really good. And I decided to make Dubai chocolate. I think it turned out decent. I was only gonna make one, but I had so much extra, so I made two.
I wanted to try it.
Look at Look at that. The other one is not as perfect. Okay, there is a small dent, and I knew there was going to be a dent because I saw it. But look at it, it's still really good. Did I crack it in half?
I want to bite, yeah. Ooh, let me try it.
It's focusing on your face. Move your face. I didn't put as much pistachio butter inside of it, but I think it'll still be good. Taste test.
That shit's good. Dark chocolate's a little rough, but the inside, delicious.
I love dark chocolate, but he doesn't like dark chocolate. It's really good. I've officially made Dubai chocolate. I got a lot of more Shirley Temple Olippops because I want some for my Galentine's party. Let me show you the few things I got for my Galentine's. Got a little heart stand. These are gonna be heart balloons I'm gonna use as a background. Hopefully it works. Happy Galentine's Day napkins and cute little bow napkins. Heart sunglasses. Valentine's Day theme bingo. Embrace our oldness. Something like that. I thought I was getting a pack of these, but apparently it's just one. I want to get enough of these for everybody, but they keep selling out, so hopefully I can get more. Anyways, Justin's watching Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm gonna do my face mask. Bye! It is Monday. Justin works night shift this week, so I'm by myself in the evening. And tonight I'm making, what am I making? Vegan baked dumplings. The recipe said like TikTok's famous dumpling recipe. Who knows? I'll show you how to make it. We folks are going to need a baking dish. I'm really in a lazing baking mood and I have to cut stuff. I'm gonna use a smaller baking dish because there's only two of us. I don't need a ton. I use this size. 12 by 6? I don't know. First, we pour a can of coconut milk into the bottom of this baking dish. We're gonna we're gonna twist. The easiest part about this is that you don't actually have to make dumplings, but you're adding other veggies. It says to add mushrooms, but I hate mushrooms, so I will not be adding that. Then you pour this into here. Why is this so thick? Oh, the liquid's at the bottom. Waffle, no. I have really bad behaved cats. Oh. There's all the liquid. It also says to add 1/4 cup of hot water to the can and pour it into the dish to extract all the coconut milk from the can. So we will be doing that. Here's a 1/4 cup of hot water adding to this. Here's what my dish is looking like. Some coconut chunks. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of red curry paste. I am using this. That's unfortunate. Now we add 3 tablespoons of soyaki sauce. My friend Myris didn't have that. And they said the closest thing to it was this stir fry sauce. Hopefully this works. I really need to get a ring light or something because the lighting in here sucks. The sauce kind of smells like teriyaki. 1, 2, 3. We do 3 cloves of minced garlic. So let me go peel my garlic really quick. I'm doing 4 cloves of garlic because I always like to do extra garlic. And I'm gonna use this. Put it in. 1 garlic, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna cut the excess off with a knife. We add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna wing that. And we stir this with a whisk until it's well combined. Only thing that seems hard to mix is the chunky coconut. It smells good. This is it all mixed up. It smells really good. And she adds kale, red pepper, and mushroom. I'm just gonna add kale and red pepper. She says to add 2/3 of the vegetables to the bottom of the dish and to save the 1/3 for layering it on top. So just cut your veggies up. I'm gonna add a decent amount of my kale to this. I'm gonna save the rest of the kale for on top. It does call for 2 cups of kale and then 1/2 cup of red pepper. Cut this end off, this end off, at the sides. I think I just am gonna use all of this. Since I'm not using mushroom, I think it's a little bit more than 1/2 cup, but it's fine. I actually don't like red peppers that much either, but if I cut them small enough, then it's fine for me because I don't really taste it as much in the food. that I mix it with. We're gonna add 2/3 of this to this as well. Also, I can't remember if I said it or not, but you preheat your oven to 400 Fahrenheit. This is when we add the dumplings on top. I'm using, actually just realized that I have dumplings and pot stickers because I ordered vegetable pot stickers, but for my hours ran out and they only had chicken and vegetable. So I'm gonna use the chicken and vegetable on half for Justin. And then I'm gonna use the other half vegetable pot stickers for me. We're gonna place these bad boys in. If anything, I'm gonna eat more of this than Justin, so I'm gonna add a little bit more of the veggie. And then the rest I'll do chicken and vegetable. These ones are from Fred Meyer's. These ones are from Grocery Outlet. It says to spoon the sauce on top, which a little bit hard, but we're gonna make it work because I put these in really tight. Spoon the saucy all over. Oh, actually, you're supposed to add all the veggies and I'm done. I'm gonna add the rest of the kale and the peppers. You cover this tightly with foil and bake for 20 to 25 minutes until hot and bubbly. And then you can garnish with crunchy chili oil, crunchy chili onion oil, which I got, cilantro and green onions, and then you just serve it in a bowl. You can serve it by itself or with rice or rice noodles. I'm just gonna do it by itself. You're going in the oven. Yoga! This is what it looks like. All cooked. I cooked it for 25 minutes. It smells really good. Yum! Taste test. That's pretty good. I really like the sauce. Good amount of spiciness to it too. I like the kale with it. An 8 out of 10. Hello, I'm getting ready to go get my wedding dress. I'm so excited. I really have to rush. I need to be ready in like 20 minutes. All my animals decided to have issues. Samson kept barking so loud, which means he needs to go to the bathroom, and that was at 5-something a.m. Took him out, he pooped. There was still poop on the ground this morning, and it's just pure liquid. TMI. And then my cat's Waffles was puking up, and I was like, is she gonna get a fur ball? And I don't know if that's what the puke, but there's puke on my floor in the bedroom. Anyways, I just did a little bit of Rare Beauty primer, and then I did the Say Sun Glow, so it gave me more of a bronzy finish. I'm going to do foundation, but I'm gonna go light today because I feel like this is starting to be too dark, and I'm just a pale girl. Doing the Giorgio Armani foundation. We're just gonna do one pump. I mean, it's not too dark, but the finish of this foundation is so nice. I really recommend. I know they reformulated their product, but everybody says it's still good. I think the only thing that people don't like is that it doesn't give them an as like full coverage as before. Kind of sucks because this was always recommended for wedding makeup. And when applying foundation, they always say to avoid the under eye so it doesn't get too cakey under there. It's the skin creases and you don't want more creases. I'm just gonna dab this in. Really need to make sure I go down my neck with this because I feel like my neck is so pale. Say hi, baby. All my animals wanted to make sure I got no sleep last night. Having a kitten is so fun, but so like hard. She's 5 months tomorrow, but man, she is so crazy. Hannah and Brie are going with me, and then after we're going to get bamboo sushi. Hourglass concealer. I could not say this enough with how much I love this stuff. The perfect full coverage concealer, and I'm so sad every time I take it off because I'm like, wow, look at all those blemishes. And then I use the Natasha Denona, which is really good as well. I use it as more of a brightener, so I got the lightest shade. Put it right there. Okay, I'm gonna use BK Beauty 109 brush, and this works super well for concealer. I use the e.l.f. like bluffing foundation brush to blend my foundation out. I feel like it does really good for being really cheap. My appointment is at 11, so I need to leave by 10:30, but my friend Bree's gonna drive, so I need to leave here by 10:20, and it's 9:49. Still need to get dressed. I still need to clean up my cat crap. Bamboo doesn't open until 12, and I'm pretty sure my appointment will not be more than like 15 minutes because I'm not going to get alterations there. One thing I was most excited for getting a wedding dress out of the whole wedding process because it's clothes. I love clothes. I did not realize how expensive alterations are. I mean, I know other places are probably more affordable. And I also didn't realize the material of your dress will obviously play a part in your alterations. My fiance's sister, she got her alterations for only like $300, but she had a solid fabric dress, and my dress has lace and beads, and so that's gonna cost more. I've been looking at websites to kind of that have their pricing to have an idea of how much it's gonna be, and minimum it's going to 100% be like at least 500, which is so upsetting because like the wedding dresses are already so expensive. I really did want to get a cheap wedding dress, but once I tried the one I got on, I couldn't get over it. My wedding dress, when I tried on the dress that they accidentally ordered the wrong dress, I still tried it on to like get an idea of how it was gonna fit, and it fits in my waist. My hips, waist, and chest area are all different sizes, so they went with the middle and went with my waist size, and so the chest is too big, so I'm gonna have to get that brought in, which is unfortunate because that's gonna cost even more. I'm gonna go in with cream bronzer Anastasia in the shade Amber. This is very much a warm brown, and I do really like it. I feel like it just warms up my face a ton. I was debating on going one shade darker, but I think this is perfect. I might get a shade darker for my wedding when I'm actually tan. Isn't that pretty? I'm hoping that doing my own makeup for my wedding is really gonna enhance my makeup skills. I feel like makeup's always been easy to me. However, I feel like I've never really done full coverage makeup, and that's what I'm trying to get better at for my wedding because I want full coverage. I always hear people say like the camera won't pick up as much on if you just go light, so I kind of want to go full coverage. I really want to do crazy nose contour one day. We're doing all the cream products first, and so I'm going to do my liquid Giorgio Armani blush in the shade, I don't know what it's called, but it's Luminous Silk Cheek Tint number 65. This is very much darker. I always like darker colors for my skin complexion. I never go like too pinky, but it's really pretty. I think it might be a little too dark for me. Like, look how dark that is. This blush blends out pretty nicely too, but I try to keep this darker one up higher, and then I'm gonna go in with the Patrick Ta cream bronzer that's a little more pinky. Blend them together, but I'll go more on my cheeks for the Patrick Ta one. I do like it, but I feel like I'm gonna have it for like ever, because a little bit goes a long way. Kind of like Selena's Rare Beauty blush. You only need a dot of that, or you're gonna look like very, very sun-kissed. I have Worth in the Rare Beauty blush, and I really do love that. It's one of my favorites. But if you do like cream and powder blush, I really recommend the Patrick Ta blush. It's so nice. And the color I got not too much. This is the cream and this is the powder. The cream one is so pretty. I'll put that more towards my cheeks. Okay, that is good for our cream. So now I'm going to set my face with the Laura Mercier Translucent Ultra Blur. I feel like this powder makes the biggest difference right here. Okay, we're gonna let that sit. I don't know what to do with my eyebrows. I was looking at photos of myself from a few years ago when my eyebrows were really full. I was like, wait, I kind of do like them full. I feel like it gives me more of a, it almost makes me feel younger. Not that I'm old. Well, I'm a little bit old. But I've been keeping my eyebrows like really short. I've been plucking off the end and then taking all this off because my eyebrows naturally are pretty bushy. I'm debating if I plucked a little bit because they were just really bad, and I plucked it before book club. I'm debating if I let them get thicker again, and it would be way less eyebrow plucking for me, which would be nice. This is the Kosas Brow Pop, and I got medium brown. I like how small this is. The tip is like a triangle, if you can see that. I mean, my favorite thing about it is how small it is. But I don't know why I have a harder time blending the front of my eyebrow, because it gets lighter there. And I just don't want to overdo it in the front because I used to, and it just looked like there's a straight up sticker on my eyebrow. I used to be so good with my time, like always in time, the first one to everything. And recently I'm the opposite now. I don't know what's happened to me. I don't even have kids. Okay, it's 10:04. I need to hurry up. Okay, next I'm gonna just go in with the Hoola bronzer. Everybody know what this is. I'm gonna use this to wipe away the excess powder. I got the mini one, which is a little bit harder with this big brush. I'm gonna go back with the blush. I know, it's crazy. And do just a little bit of the powder blush that's lighter. A little bit on my chin. I don't even think I have a powder highlighter. I'm using Rare Beauty's eyebrow gel, and it's really good. I'm just gonna put on the Charlotte Tilbury one for now. This is the shade Pillow Talk Medium. I really like it. Oh my gosh, I was about to say this is my first lip liner that you have to sharpen, but I think you twist, but I think my cats broke off the twist. Well, shish kebab. I tried twisting it with tweezers. That worked. But once it gets too far up, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. I have Hailey Bieber's Old Road stuff, and I'm hoping her new formula is better. Her old formula, like, actually sucks. It dries out my lips so much. This brand, I don't know, hand, it's so soft, like so soft. But I got a color that's way too light, that like washes me out, that it feels like butter on your lips. I feel like I never hear anybody talk about this brand. I think I need a more pinky. This is looking a little too purpley. This is Rare Beauty's Nearly Rose. This stuff is super glossy too. I just don't think it's very even. Oh, it's so soft. And it has a pretty shimmer to it too. I just want to get this in a different color that's not as too pink, but it kind of works with this lip liner. Feels like there's butter on my lips. It's 10:12. Okay, I need to leave in 8 minutes and I still need to get dressed. Oh my gosh, I'm taking way too long. Okay, I get distracted by talking and just... Okay, now I'm doing mascara. I'm using the same mascara. I won't be able to use this on my wedding day because I need to use waterproof just in case I cry. I got the Bad Gal mascara and their waterproof one, but I think when you first use it, it just does not work that great. Like, I think it needs to be worked in to work well because it made my eyelashes clump so bad, and it's so hard to take off. Like, I'm glad it's hard to take off because that means my mascara will not be smudging. But man, that was like, I did makeup remover, washed my face, and there was like still some left. I really like the same mascara. The only thing that sucks about it is I think once you're towards the end of it, when I'm still trying to make it last, I feel like kind of smears a little bit, like it's on my right under here. I'm gonna go get dressed. I'm in my wedding dress. Say hi. Girl show sneak peek. Boop. Yay. Bree and I just got...
I got the Lawless Overnight Mask because I have the lip gloss.
Yes.
This one.
It's Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss.
And this one's also the Forget the Filler Overnight Plumping Lip Mask.
So this is daily use. That's the nighttime one. And then we got... Okay, we were testing Patrick Ta's lip liners, and these, we were literally scrubbing.
We were trying so hard. I even sprayed like the SOS or OS one-side spray on, and it would not come off.
Like the remover. Like, these are staying. So we're like, oh my gosh, because you know lip liner always ends up coming off. So we got the shade. No,
like,
you
it
got...
pumps up like this.
Yeah, you push the bottom to pump it up. I got the shade She's Bold, and she got She's Proud. So hers is more, we got this color, and I got this color.
I love it.
But yeah, what if I don't like the color? I was scared of the color.
We can always return it. That's what I told her.
Wait, I actually think I really like this color. Let me do my top
Look
lip.
at mine.
Ooh!
I really like. I'm gonna put on the lip gloss after, but I want you to see me put on the lip gloss.
Oh, my mustache is really coming in back strong.
Same! I was just looking at mine, and like the peach fuzz on my face.
And
like,
I shaved it not long ago.
I need to shave my face so bad.
I've never shaved my face.
Should, with like one of those dermaplaning things.
Wait, I really like this color. This is not as like dark as I thought.
I might have to get that one too.
Wait, it looks good. I've never tried this before. Bree really loves it.
Like, it might be a wedding lip gloss if I decide to do glossy instead of matte.
Okay.
Wait, look in the mirror.
Ooh, I like the shine to it.
Bottom.
Ooh, look at the gloss.
I only applied it to the bottom.
Yo, look how shiny it makes it. Oh my gosh. Dude, look at the shine on my lips.
Yeah.
Patrick Ta lip liner.
And
I'm
Lawless lip gloss.
gonna have to recommend. I need to have the lip gloss on longer. Do you think it lasts long?
Yeah, well, okay. We ate and it came off, so it's not gonna go through food, but like we were sucking edamame. So.
Yeah, we're... But the color! Wait, I like this color more than I thought.
It's nudie.
It's nudie.
And then hopefully you start to like, you won't really feel like a tingling or anything, but like you'll notice in a little bit.
I feel a slight tingle.
It's very slight though, like peppermint almost.
Yes.
But like, you'll notice, oh, my lips look like really big.
Guess what? Did I tell you that I actually found a filter? There was a filter on the camera.
I knew it. I was like, there's no way we look this good. Did you take it off?
I put it was at the, I think, middle setting or highest, and I put it to the lowest. So I think there's just a slight. Oh, we also got Kira. My wedding dress is literally back there. We got stuff for our Galentine's because we're gonna do a craft.
Yours or mine?
And Brie got these 2 Valentine glasses that are really cute. It's like,
cute.
it's the popular clear kind, and it has like the little things on the side. Like just little hearts. Bye!